Hey guys, welcome back to Taptap Hero Holy Moly. So I am in Thailand right now for night market, and let me try everything I can to show you guys the update before I will go back to my vacation again. So one thing about the up chest hero is what happening is as you guys can see that this up chest is gonna be, some people said that it's gonna cost about 1,000 keys just to get that hero. It's a guarantee that you will get one copy of Chess Hero. So that is good news. But the bad news is it's going to cost you 1,000 keys. And the moment you are finished 1,000 keys, it's going to change to something else. And currently we do not know, is it going to be a pattern or is it going to be at random. Unfortunately, we do not have a new update yet, so I will keep you guys in touch of that. Okay. Okay, the second update I want to talk about is going to be a Miracle Eyes and Gold Chest Key rate drops. As you can see that for the Gold Chest regular probability, without the Gold Chest event, the 5-star hero used to be come out to be 1.8%, but then the new update, they're going to increase it to 2.5%. It's going to be a little bit better. If you take a look into the Gold Key event, it's only 3.6, but then now they change to 5%, so it's a little bit better. Again, even though they increase it, it doesn't guarantee that you will get a better hero. The answer, we don't know. It's just that they said we're gonna get a higher rate drop, but that doesn't mean anything. It's still only 5%, so there also no guarantee that you will get a good hero. Okay, so for Miracle Ice event, usually it's only 4.5 drop rate. Now it's going to increase to 6.8. It's going to be a little bit better. So that is for health and heaven, but for non-heaven and hell, it's going to be like Phoenix, Horror, Alliance, or Undead. The drop rate is going to be 13.6% from 9%. As you guys can see that if you are focused on non-heaven and hell, you actually have like double the rate of dropping a 5-star. Okay, so they increased 4.5 and 9 to 6.8 to 13.6. Okay, so the third thing I want to talk about is going to be the skills from 13 to 14. When you got the hero from 13 star to 14, you actually have an option to pick the skills. For example, Alliance. So the skill number 1 is you will have that option when the XP below 35% XP, it will get 100% damage reduction and 100% crowd control resistance for 1 round. So for Alliance, okay. So the second skill is going to be basic attack, increase speed by 20 for 2 rounds. The skill number 1 is actually kind of weird because the moment you got down to 35%, you will get 100 damage reduction plus 100% crowd control. The moment you get under 35%, you will have no crowd control, just 1 round. Is that a good thing? I don't really like it. I'd rather get speed. The basic attack increase speed by 20 for 2 rounds. This is good if you don't have TOTG or Star Shot. The basic attack is going to increase your speed by 20 and it stacks for 2 rounds. Oh, it cannot stack. Okay, I guess it cannot stack. Okay, for Horde, there is 2 skills, and this is very interesting because my team is a full team of Horde. I have 2 Phoenix and 4 Medusa 10 star. Now I have to pick one, and I have to really make sure I pick the right ones and the long-term one, else I'm gonna fall behind other people. So when the battle starts, it's actually give me 50% attack for 5 rounds, which is very interesting because they actually increase the attack. But in this game, you want to focus on speed, so they actually give me attack, something I have to look into. Okay, and each round maximum XP loss is only 10%. Kind of interesting. The skill number 2 is when taking damage, it has 100% chance to deal invisible 50% damage. 100% chance to deal invisible 50 damage. So whenever they got attack, they will have reflect damage 50%. So 50% damage reflect back to the attacker. But I don't know if this is stackable or non-stacks. If this is stackable, then if you have 6 hero combined, then the damage is go up to 300. That is a lot. Okay, so we have to wait until the new update to figure it out, because right now the words sound pretty amazing. So one of them is actually increase the attack, and the other one is actually give out damage reflections. Okay, so elf, when taking critical damage, increase crit rate by 15% for 2 rounds. The crit rate by 15% is only good for assassins, but for elf, I don't see any good assassin for elf. The only one that's good is going to be Loli and Drow, and both of them is going to be mage and cleric. So crit rate is only good for assassin, but that skill doesn't make any sense. When skill number 2 is when ally make critical attack, target will get 30% poison damage for 3 rounds. This cannot be stacks. Okay, something is not very interesting. The elf skill is pretty boring. Okay, let's move on. Undead, inflict additional 160% damage upon target with less than 30% XP. What does that mean? Inflict additional 160 damage upon target with less than XP. Okay, so if your targets have lower XP, this guy does more damage, which is pretty good. So that is very good for assassins. So Aiden's and Ripper is going to be very powerful. But those 2 heroes, they're not top 10 hero, and they cannot stand against other 10-star hero. So when enemy dies, deal 80% to our enemy. That is very interesting. If the enemy die, then they automatically deal more damage to our enemies. So you have to make sure that you can kill them first and fast before the skill can kick in. If you don't kill them, they're going to kill you. Okay, heaven and hell is something that a lot of people are using right now, and immune to the first crown control when battle starts. You actually have a skills to immune the first crown control when battle starts. So the moment when the battle starts, you will have no crown control on you, which is pretty awesome. Especially if you have March and Skull and you put on TOTG for them, then they will cast their spells before everyone else. Okay, when taking any crown control, deal 100% damage to attacker. This is the second skill, very interesting and something I don't really like. Basically, when taking any crown control, you're probably dead by the second round. So why would you care if you deal 100% damage to attacker? Something we have to look into it. Okay, so that will be it for tonight, guys, and I will give you guys more update when I find something very interesting. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.